Solvete omnes. My name is Molly Aslin, and I've had the honor of sitting next to Rebecca Sabin in Latin class for the last 3.5 years. Besides being the driving force of St. Mary's Latin, Rebecca is also a fantastic swimmer, a quiet yet sassy classmate, and a great friend. I know that Rebecca is about to grace us with her wise words, so let's welcome Rebecca Claire Sabin.
When I was little, I would make schedules for car trips, airplane rides, and studying. I would carefully plan out when I would do certain things and for how long I would do them. I would factor in breaks and meals, and then, while carefully watching the clock, I would follow my schedule. For example, for a car trip to Disney in 8th grade, my schedule looked like this: 12 p.m., leave for Disney. From 12:05 p.m. to 1:05 p.m., read Jane Eyre. From 1:05 p.m. to 1:45 p.m., do American history homework. From 2:45 to 3:20, try science lab report. From 3:20 to 3:50, memorize 1 or 2 Latin declensions. From 3:50 to 4:05, check with my parents about how much longer we will be in the car. From 4:05 to 4:55, nap. From 4:55 to 5:25, listen to music on iTouch. From 5:25 to 5:45, play games on phone. From 5:45 to 6:15, nap. From 6:15 to 6:25, reflect on life. The fact that I gave my 8th grade self designated time to reflect on life gives you everything you need to know about me. After my reflection, I gave myself a dinner break and some reading time, and then planned that I would go to bed at exactly 9:30 p.m. I would also make schedules for my brothers too, and get mad if they refused to follow it as precisely as I'd wanted. These schedules helped keep me on track and gave me a set plan of what to do with my time. I am a person who enjoys structure and organization. I like knowing exactly when something will begin and end, what will happen next, and knowing how to prepare myself for situations. But sometimes life will not always agree to follow the schedule you make. You can carefully plan out every moment down to the second, but then things do not work out the way you thought they would. Learning to go with the flow has been challenging for me. I tend to get upset when things do not work out the way I anticipated. I worry about how my life will turn out. I worry about what will happen in the future and wonder if the choices I make in the present will impact my future. As I approach the next stage of my life, I've been also worrying about where I'll find myself next year. Will I find my place and feel comfortable in my new community next year? What if things don't work out the way I hope? Well, not knowing what comes next is scary. If we just use the present to stress out about the future, we're choosing to sacrifice joy today to worry about joy we might not have tomorrow. You may find yourself in a situation that does not match up with your expectations. If you choose to focus on all that could have been, you will miss out on the joy in life's unpredictability. If everything always went according to schedule, life would be somewhat boring. The fact that we cannot predict everything that will happen to us gives our lives more spontaneity and sometimes more joy. When you find yourself upset over a change in schedule, remember that it is not necessarily a bad thing when things don't work out the way you had hoped. You may discover that you enjoy something that otherwise would have remained unknown to you. Life is full of twists and turns, and it's up to us to decide if we embrace or reject these unplanned occurrences. I'm slowly learning how to take things as they come. I may always worry about the future, but learning to enjoy the present moment can give us much more joy. As you go through life, it may be tempting to schedule everything down to the last second, but when we do this, it is way too easy to miss the joyful moments that are right in front of us. Thank you.